What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today is some more Naruto. I'm here with my boy
King Man, AK Man. I try not to say it this time, yo.
I like that. I like that. Today we're watching some Naruto. So now, in the last episode, we watched we watched Madara versus the Shinobi Alliance. You were saying you love Madara 20 out of 20. He's Madara Uchiha. You can't say anything bad about him. It's Madara. So I'm like, we expected that. I knew that reaction is exactly what I expected. So I'm not even worried about that. But he was saying he does not fuck with the sand. Like Gaara, the sand village, he don't rock with them.
They don't seem like... I'd rather have the stone village over them.
I promise you, you don't. You don't want that.
Stones and everything else? What?
Gaara is nasty.
Like I said, if he has quicksand, okay, I'll bump his shit up some, but anything else, no. He has to have sand. He has to be near sand for the most part.
But that's why he has that gourd on his back. He always has sand.
Let me take that shit off now. What he got? His hands.
But that's the difference. You're gonna see right here with this fight right here. Nobody can even touch Gaara because his sand had like its own mechanism. Like until he fought Rock Lee, he'd never even been injured. Like he even tried to stab himself, and the sand like comes out and protects him. Like he can't feel pain.
Okay, now that's
the
tough.
sand is an ultimate like barrier for him. We call it the ultimate shield, like the ultimate defense. I mean, like
I'll give him that.
Like nobody ever wounded him. Anyone who attacks him, the sand just protects him.
You know, when you said that, I'll give him a 6.
Yeah. And you remember the Bleach video I showed you? The dude with the pink stuff?
Yeah.
That's basically how Gaara fights. He just stands there, and then his sand attacks for him. Until he gets serious, then he actually starts fighting, and the sand really starts moving.
You know, I gotta see the clip because I still don't think this nigga is like that. The same people in general.
Now, don't sleep on Rock Lee. Rock Lee.
No, Rock Lee?
You know Lee.
Yo, that man? A beast. I lie, you not a beast.
Now, Rock Lee, he don't got ninjutsu or genjutsu. He got hands. He got fucking hands. He got the 8 Jates and taijutsu.
Didn't he die?
Nah.
I thought he died.
Nah, you think everybody died? Damn.
I don't know. I must be thinking of some other
thinking
show.
of a whole other show. Rock Lee and Sasuke did not die, bruh.
Maybe he was passed out for like a good amount of time.
And it was because of this nigga right here.
Okay.
So in this fight,
I swear I thought this nigga died.
Nah. They're both tough. This is one of the best. This is the best fight in Kid Naruto.
Yeah.
Like, cause they're both Gaara and Lee. They both got it like that.
This is during exams, right?
Yeah, shooting exams. Like this literally could have went either way. It's just, and if Lee was fighting anybody other than Gaara, this would have went differently. It's just Gaara is just Gaara.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna show you why Gaara is nasty. And again, since he has that protection, ninjutsu would be better against somebody like Gaara. But he just got hit. He's still there, and she's still there.
Yeah, I know she's still there.
Now, if you want to say you don't like the sand because of those two, I wouldn't be mad at that. But Gaara himself, though, he's nice like that. Nice. And this is when they're kids, not even when they're older yet.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Nice match. Begin. Oh no, I don't like the skips already. I already know what type of
skip. I don't like the skips already.
I know exactly what this type of video is gonna be on. Yeah.
Hey you.
Okay, we're watching in English.
First of all, you intend to call yourself a...
Nice.
Be careful. Stay on your toes.
And that's his sensei.
Oh, I thought that was his dad.
He respects him a lot, so he got the fit on to everything. He's the same as Lee. He has no ninjutsu or genjutsu, just taijutsu. But Lee, his ability only goes up to the 6th stage. Right now, only the 5th stage. He can go all 8 gates. The sensei. And the sensei, before I even show this, remember, I'm not going to show you what happened, but just know, we never saw a guy go all out. We always saw him go to the 7th or the 6th gate or whatever.
Yeah.
But when Madara decided to go full 100%, nobody was touching him already. Because you saw what Madara did when he was doing his warm-up. Nobody was touching Madara. He went 100%. My guy went 8 gates, and he was the closest nigga to hurt him. My guy is really the strongest character in the show. We don't know that shit at all. We didn't know that shit the whole show. We was like, guy's strong, but you know, Kakashi's probably stronger. Yeah, Akatsuki's strong, da da da. We didn't know how strong he was. And then Guy was like, bro, 8 gates. And then we really saw how strong that man is. That nigga is dangerous. The only guys in the top 5, bro. Like, other than like Madara and like.
So who would you put Naruto at?
During Shippuden, no. So if you're gonna say in Boruto time and stuff, Naruto's the strongest, Sasuke second, because that's like after Shippuden and everything. But at the end of Shippuden, I would say it was. At the end of Shippuden, I'd say Madara was at the top. Then this other nigga I can't tell you. Madara, this other nigga, this other person that I also can't say. Those three, the 3 villains, they're at the top.
Okay.
I would say it like that. Then I would say, I would put Guy, Naruto, Sasuke, and then Kakashi. Other people might argue Naruto and Sasuke would be stronger, but my thing is Naruto and Sasuke had to jump Madara, and they still didn't even like beat him. God fought. Well, they did jump Madara, but even without them jumping him, God was still like hurting. That nigga did the most damage to him. Like Naruto and Sasuke, neither of them ever hurt Madara like that. That nigga Guy, even though they jumped him, that nigga real life landed a blow to Madara that like should have killed him, but it's Madara.
Damn.
Yeah, so I say Guy's stronger than them at the end of Shippuden, or at least at. I don't know. It's weird. Like, you know, like Naruto is just has one of those shows where it's like everybody is strong. Like there's too many strong. Like Dragon Ball is like Goku and Vegeta, and then everyone else. Naruto is like 10 niggas that are like, cause it can go both ways. Yeah, he's not even moving.
No ninjutsu or genjutsu skills at all. No talent whatsoever.
Yeah, Rock Lee's just all hard work. That Rock Lee mentality.
Damn, them spins.
This is one of the most iconic scenes in anime right here.
Alright, Lee, take him off. That's right, I did. But this isn't
Rock Lee was moving at his fast speed. Everybody was like, oh, Lee, he's fast already. That nigga took some leg weights off.
Yo,
dropped that shit.
Weight.
Everyone's like, damn, Lee. And that nigga Lee started moving. He turned into Sonic. And Gaara's like, what the fuck, what did he do? Like, he was punching faster than the sand could move, basically. Like, Lee's that fast, and that's the first time he ever got hit. They're like, damn, Gaara took a hit. And his sensei's the old who knew how strong he was. Yeah. Faster than Gaara's sand, so Gaara's like, damn, I gotta actually fight now.
He's so weird. I haven't seen that look on his face for a long time. His inner demon has been awakened.
Oh yeah, and how he has the 9 tails in him, Gaara has the 1 tails in him. That's also why Lee can't really beat him. It's like, if one is Gaara, and 2, he has a whole tail beast in him. Yeah. Like,
See now, okay.
Yeah, like you can't.
He might be the
like you can't say like if you want to say the Sand Village is weak, fine. But Gaara, you can't say Gaara is weak, but Gaara is nice like that. And he's a whole tail beast.
That nigga just did a whole drill move.
Pile driver from the sky.
That sand is crazy.
That guy is
Protection wise, crazy.
And remember how Gaara had that whole sand that moves on him and stuff?
Yeah.
He has another layer that literally stays on his body. That's why his skin's cracking like that. Like the sand is on his. He has his outer shield and he has his inner shield that's on him. So he got 2 defenses. And the outer one still attacks too.
But how long is the outer last?
Forever, bro. That sand it doesn't stop, bro. The sand literally it's like a curse, it just protects it.
So what if like I put water on this nigga?
That water is not doing nothing to that sandstorm.
I mean water can outdo sand.
But he has a lot. Like if he was in
If I was just a Pokemon,
like if you was a water jutsu whatever and you threw a big ass water, yeah, maybe.
man, I'm flooding the whole gym.
Yeah. But if he was out in that sandstorm like he was earlier, you're not touching him.
Yeah, I'm not touching.
Like when he had all that sand and stopped the meteor, you're not doing nothing.
I gotta do some like reverse psychology, make this nigga go to the beach.
Yeah. Something. I respectfully, I want to watch this part. Lee, you remember his backstory?
I forgot about it.
Lee's a respectable character, bro.
He worked hard, I will say that.
Like everybody already has ninjutsu, and he's the only one with no talent and no abilities, no chakra that can do nothing. And he just went outside and just training every day by himself for hours. He was like, if I can't do 100 push-ups, then I'll do 200 squats. If I can't do 200 squats, then I'll do 300 chin-ups. He did that every day for his entire life, and that's how he got so strong. And he was the only one who saw him and was like, bro, I know that you're talentless, but I used to be the same way, so I'm gonna make sure you become a god, bro. And that's why they became so close.
Guy Sensei, thank you. Make him quit before he gets himself killed. It'll make you proud, Sensei. He's running for his life, but he's still smiling. Yes. Lee told me that. Sakura. Yes, Kakashi, I did. That's correct. Well, inner gates, is he able to open now?
And Kakashi was mad at him when he found out he can open the 8 gates. Because remember how I said... Okay, let's look.
Inner gates. The primary lotus
I know,
opens
man.
only the first.
Okay, but basically, remember how I said Guy was able to hurt Madara when he opened up the 8 gates?
Mm-hmm.
If he didn't do that, he wouldn't be able to do that. He was only able to do that because the gates take off your limitations, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like each gate is a limiter. It's like your body, even with us in real life, our body limits itself because we're not supposed to be able to fully use it. But the 8 gates, each time it'd be like, release this gate, release that gate.
Yeah, so it's
more.
like you working out, you can't let's just say at first reach max of like 150, and then like you just somehow do it one day and go past that. Okay.
So like if your max is 150 and then you release your 8 gates, and then you can just bench 800 pounds basically.
It's crazy.
And then like imagine the drawback it does to your body though. That's why it's such a dangerous technique, and that's why Guy does it, but he doesn't release his 8th gate because the 8th one is called the Gate of Death. Which basically means you're supposed to die. I'm not gonna say if he died or not, but that's called the Gate of Death. Now Kakashi was so mad when he found out that a little boy learned it, because he's like, bruh, you learning it is fine. You're a skilled shinobi. You're a grown man. But that little nigga right there is literally like 12 years old.
But why can't he know it though? As long as he don't go the 8th gate,
Yeah, but
I feel like he should be alright.
but
And that will make him stronger in the long run.
but you gotta look at it like this. One, he's 12 years old.
Fuck them kids.
If you give a kid all the power in the world, you know he's gonna use it.
Hey,
You know
half
he
of
is.
them be evil anyway, and then they master it, even make them worse than what they are.
That's true, but it's not even about him fighting. Yeah, he could beat the enemy if he does it. Lee could fold anybody right now. Anybody in that room other than Gaara, he could fold all of them.
He can fold Naruto.
Right now,
He can
yes.
fold Sasuke.
Right now, yes. With the 8 gates, with the 5 gates, he can only open 5 of them right now.
Good. So he not even past 6, 7, and going to the 8.
But again, he's 12 years old. Just because if the 8th gate kills you, you don't think the other 5 are fucking up your body too?
I mean, yeah, but
And he's 12, bruh. His whole body's getting fucked up right now.
It's gonna have him mentally prepared here.
Nah,
He'll be
it's-
alright. Fuck them kids.
Shit, if you think he's gonna have him mentally prepared, see what happens. Because right now he opened up the first gate already when he did a little pile driver and slammed him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He's about to open up the rest of them
I
now.
can be a splendid ninja as well. But because that goal is worth reaching. Okay, enough of that. Let me first just say one thing. One very strict condition. And that is...
I think they were inspired by Dragon Ball when they made Lee.
Thank you
The
for
way his
rendering your
character
assistance.
is.
I see your
A lot of
also
inspiration, a lot of other animes came from Dragon Ball.
Of course.
Not gonna lie.
They did. Especially like Naruto, One Piece, and the big 3 they did. But his body, he opened up
Man, what the fuck gate is this? 6?
that's like 2, I think?
2?
Yeah. That's just 2. And again, if it was anyone other than Gaara, he would have beat the shit out of him. It's just Gaara's sand was just too much for this nigga.
What's happening? Oh no, not yet.
Even Neji's his rival. Neji's like he was always beating Neji, like he never beat Neji. But if Neji didn't even know he had this ability, if Neji fought him right now, he would have killed Neji. He would have murdered that nigga.
Yeah.
See, his skin's cracking like this shield is like, damn, I can't even deal with this right now. And you saw how fast he was earlier when he was just regular.
Yeah.
Muscles are tearing themselves
Literally, like he's destroying his body as he's fighting right now.
Hey, go all out. I agree.
See what you have to look forward to?
Damn.
I think he's at like 4 right now.
His sand shield can't keep up.
And no one can defend himself against it.
That might be 5 actually. See, it's destroying itself. You can't deal with all that pain.
Man, you better suck it up.
What's that?
Stop being a man.
Down there.
He could just fall.
You destroy all your body. It's hard to see how that feels.
I'm older than him. Hey, I'll...
Shit, my guy is older than us and he still felt that shit. And this is his ability called Sand Coffin. Puts the sand on you and it crushes it. But they skipped it. What the fuck?
Damn.
I fucking hate YouTube, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna just show you the ending.
Damn.
Like that was, I didn't even like how fast that was. But yeah, nah. Gaara's ability right now, he's a kid. His main one is he would just put his sand on you and then he would crush you. So basically, after Lee just destroyed all his muscles, he just wrapped himself up with it and then he just crushed his arm and leg with it. I do want to see this again, I'm not gonna lie.
My armor can't withstand this pounding. Try this.
That shit was hurt.
He can't even build a fist right now. Like he's struggling just to punch him right now. He's rubbing the 5th one right now.
No human can move like this. Impossible to defend myself.
Oh yeah. But I'm not done with you yet, bro. Just grab that nigga's toe. Yeah.
Are his bones tearing?
The muscles, the bones, the ligaments, they're all ripping apart right now.
Still fucking kids.
Gaara's low-key crippled right now, but he's like, fuck it, bro. Sand tricks, nigga. And now after he did all that, he can't even really walk anymore because his body's all messed up.
Impossible. He not only survived the hit from Lotus, he is able to go on the attack.
Damn, my boy.
Sand coffin.
Now all that stuff in the 5th gates, again, anyone else would have lost right then and there. It's just that sand protected Gaara. And he did that. And he low-key crippled Lee. Like, I don't know if you remember that, but Lee had to stop being a ninja. Like, he took him out of commission and everything.
Why he trying to kill him? Like, I thought the whole point of the exams was to, like, yeah, to fight and see your true powers and stuff, but, like, kill a person?
I mean, Gaara's crazy, though. You saw his face?
Yeah.
This is before he joined the Alliance and was a good guy and became the Kazekage. When he was a kid, he had a similar origin story to Naruto. How Naruto was shunned by the village because he had the 9 tails in him. Gaara was shunned by his village because he had the 1 tails in him. But the difference is, Naruto eventually, you know, started having friends and stuff, and he was like, I'm Naruto and I want to be Hokage. Gaara was just like, bro, fuck this village. He basically said, y'all just hate me, y'all try to kill me. He was depressed all the time, and he was just like, bro, I don't care, I'm gonna just kill everybody. That was his mentality.
Wow.
Yeah, so he didn't, him and Naruto were like the same path, and then they split in different directions.
So who's stronger, him or Naruto?
Naruto. Right now, Gaara is but Naruto.
Okay.
Because the tail beast, their power goes up in terms of the tail. So since he has the 9 tails, he's the strongest. He just doesn't know how to use it yet.
That nigga was trash at using this shit.
Yes. And Gaara, he's the 1 tail. That's why they introduced him first, because he's the 1 tails and shit.
Anybody else in the class too? Like another tail?
Nah. Because every village has their own tail beast. That's how they divided the power. Like back in the old days, the villagers was like, the old leaders was like, the Hidden Leaf Village, y'all get the 9 tails. The Cloud Village, y'all get the 8 tails. That's basically that. Even though it's different powers and stuff, but they was just like, every village needs their own tail beast. So we can't, because if one village had 9 tail beasts, then that's the same shit the Akatsuki did. Then when they collected them all and shit, like they can't have one village having everything.
I forgot what I was about to ask you, but fuck, I can't. I'll ask if I remember.
That's pretty much the fight. Oh yeah, and then Lee. Remember, he was crippled. He thought he couldn't even move. That's why I respect Lee so much.
He's my student, and also because he is precious to me.
See, and Gaara, he don't even, no one's ever showed him any affection. He's like, why'd you save him after he failed you? He's like, bro, I love this nigga. And Gaara's like, damn, for real? I don't even know what you're talking about right now. And he's unscathed too. Like, he just got up, like nothing happened. All that shit happened. But his sand protected him. this nigga. He's crippled, can't walk, and he still gotta be like, bro, fight me, bro. I'm not done with you yet.
That nigga lose this shit. I would have
After all
just fuck him.
that,
He's done.
he shouldn't be able to move, let alone stand up.
Makes me respect Lee even more.
Lee. Oh, Lee. What have I done?
I'm sorry, his face.
Bro, that nigga's
Look
unconscious.
at you.
That nigga is so
Not
big.
even conscious.
That nigga stood up
Still determined to show the
unconscious.
world
He was
what
like,
you
bro,
can do.
my body said I can't
Nothing
lose like
keeping him
that.
up but sheer willpower.
That nigga's out cold, sleep,
Yes.
slumped, and he's still standing like trying to fight this nigga.
Still, it was a lot.
And Naruto
different
was
than
pissed
we
at that shit.
thought.
He's like, bro, no way Lee lost to that nigga. After he did all that, Gaara still beat him. Just because of some fucking sand. Like, he was pissed at this
Lee
shit.
lost to him. You're his teacher, aren't you?
The boy's breathing is faint but steady. His left arm and leg in particular have suffered massive damage. He'll never fight again. His days as a shinobi are over.
Like, that's dead. Oh, he never fought again after this?
He's wrong.
Gotta watch the show.
He's wrong. It can't be true.
Rock Lee had the best fight in Kid Naruto, and then he got crippled. And then he lost his ability to fight.
That's right. He risked everything just for the hope of meeting.
And that's why I respect this nigga, bro. It's like he knew he was useless, but he was just determined. He was like, bro, all of y'all with talent, Neji got talent, Naruto even got talent, Sasuke got talent, all of y'all got talent, and they all won their fights too.
Yeah.
Lee, he was like, I have no talent, I just got hard work. And you think I'm gonna be the only nigga that loses right now?
Y'all see what hard work pays off.
Yeah, he got crippled. So clearly he didn't do shit for him. So shit.
I tried to give the motivation, you just brought him all the way down here.
Bruh,
See, you don't have people like him.
I fuck with Lee, but you seen what happened.
Nah, man. You bad motivation, yo. Bad motivation.
Well, can you still talk shit about Gaara after what you just seen?
Younger him, no. Older him, I'll bump his shit up to like an 8.
Okay. But again, older him,
I'll give him some respect, man.
thank you. And again, older him was fighting Madara Uchiha. Like, that's not a fair fight in any way or whatever. But like, comment, and subscribe. What you rate Naruto again? The show?
The show in general, like it's gotta like. I'm not gonna lie. Me personally, I think it takes a while like for fight scenes.
Yeah, they do. They have a lot of flashbacks and story
Man, I don't
characters.
like that.
But yeah, it definitely is annoying. But the reason why I respect it is because Naruto is a complex show. Like how Miriam had his old.
That bitch is long.
It's long. It's long as hell. It took me a minute to watch, but when I started watching, I understood why it's so long. Like how Dragon Ball, nothing's really complex. It's just action. Naruto is like.
Dragon Ball is different, man.
But yeah, no, I love Dragon Ball. You know I love that shit. But Naruto is just like it's complex. Like the characters, every character is complex. Like every character, there's so many characters, and they all have their own thing.
True.
Like how Lee just had his thing. Later on, we're gonna learn about Gaara. We're gonna learn more about other characters and their
Yeah,
relationship.
no, I don't got time for that.
Yeah.
Give me to the fight scenes.
Yeah, but
But I give that a cool 9.5.
9.5. All right, well, Naruto, that's that. Like, comment, subscribe. Check
Definitely subscribe to my man. You know, get him to like what 2,000 views.
2,000, cool.
2,000 views, 2,000 subscribers, and you know,
Yeah.
2,000 likes, 2,000 comments, all that.
Last time I showed a non-anime watcher Naruto, it broke 2K. Pretty much within a
Love to
week.
see it. Love to see it.
Yeah, so hopefully this one break 3K. And that settles it right here, folks. No kippy.
No gapple.
All right, Brody.